Was something burning? Bren Ryan stopped reading the instructions on the tube of hair dye in her hand, destined for use later today, and frowned at her reflection in the bathroom mirror. Sniffed. A faint, acrid odor with a hint of fishiness prickled her nose. Not quite a burn smell, but close, and definitely worth investigating. Leaving the dye on the vanity, she followed the scent, wincing as another slash of lightning strobed through the sky outside the window, followed by a boom of bone-jarring thunder. Man, this was bizarre weather. Squalls on the Oregon coast were supposed to be confined to the winter months. They never ushered in August, especially storms that went on for hours. Besides, even in the winter, torrential rain and high winds were far more common than lightning and thunder. Whatever the cause of this uncharacteristic outburst from Mother Nature, it was certainly a dramatic beginning to her 30th birthday. And perhaps it was also an omen that her decision to create a birthday resolution to-do list and shake things up a bit during this new decade of her life was sound. The smell intensified as she approached the kitchen, and she paused on the threshold, gave the room a slow scan. Everything appeared to be normal. Could the unpleasant odor be coming from outside? Bren crossed to the window above the sink, pushed it higher than the scant inch she'd left it cracked, and leaned over, inhaled. The air outside was damp but fresh. This was weird. She straightened up and swiveled back toward the room. Where could the smell be? Wait, was that smoke coiling out of the electrical socket at the end of the counter? Heart stuttering, she dashed across the room and got up close and personal with the plate over the outlet. The thin, vaporous wisps sinuously twisting from the prong slots were indeed smoke, which meant there was a fire inside the wall. Or, at the very least, smoldering wires or insulation that could soon morph into a fire unless she acted fast. Bren grabbed her phone off the charger on the counter and tapped in 911. After a crisp greeting, the efficient dispatcher elicited all the pertinent details and moved on to instructions. Your fire department has been alerted. You should vacate the house and take shelter from the storm someplace safe until the crew arrives. Bren glanced out the window toward the driveway, where rain continued to pummel her older model Kia as dawn gave way to day. I could wait in my car. A structure would be preferable. Is there a neighbor who could provide shelter?